protect yourself and your family from unexpected challenges. Consider accident-only income protection. Click the link in the description to find out more.
You want anything bad enough? Don't make excuses. You gotta lose your time and your sleep for it. You find a way.
Boxing King Media in association with SaveMoreMoney.com and the Riyadh Season. With me, promoter Eddie Hearn. Eddie, you finally made it back to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, we've got here. Third event now in Saudi. Obviously Joshua against Ruiz, Joshua against Usyk, and now Joshua against Wallin. So great to be back. Incredible setup, incredible card, and yeah, buzzing for Saturday night.
Have you seen anything like this before?
No, I mean, look, I watched the Fury against Ngannou fight. It looked incredible. Obviously, the vision of His Excellency, and I know a lot of people are very quick to thank him and to mention his name, but it's genuine because the vision he has for the sport and bringing these promoters together, bringing the cards together, and giving our fighters life-changing opportunities as well, but also bringing the kind of investment to the promotion, the promos. It's great for the profile of boxing, and yeah, I'm really excited. Got a great feeling in the heart about this week.
A couple of weeks ago, yourself and everybody got together to do the promo, never seen before, zombies. Frank said he did that damage to your face.
Yeah, did he? Yeah. He didn't turn up on my day. He was Wilder missed his flight, so yeah. I was actually, they said to me one of the problems was I was too handsome to be a zombie, so I had to go in and do 4 trips to try and become zombie enough. And people keep saying to me, why didn't they do you up like everybody else? But they did, but obviously I don't have that same effect.
Very funny, Eddie. How much pressure is there on Joshua on Saturday? I know he's always under pressure because of his profile, but with what lies ahead, it's very important he wins.
Pretty much what you said. He's always under pressure. There's never a fight that he's in where the pressure's not on. So this one, we're in a similar position to where we've been before, which is if you win, this might happen. And that's always the way. So we've got to focus on Saturday night. It's a dangerous fight, it's a tricky fight, but I expect him to come through with victory.
He was very subdued throughout this week with media. I'm sure you've seen some of the clips. Kind of one-word answers. A lot has been said about his mental well-being. Do we also have to appreciate that he's getting into the ring? The pressure's always going to be there. If he was suffering mentally, he probably wouldn't be able to get in the ring on Saturday night.
Oh, he's in a terrible place mentally, you know. Hey, he's absolutely flying. We've never seen him look this good in the gym, never seen him look this good in sparring. But it doesn't matter, Saturday will tell us, you know. All I know is the team, Ben, they can't wait. They can't wait for you to see AJ on Saturday night. And he's in a fantastic place, honestly. The stuff with the media, there's obviously a lot of people that, probably some people he likes, some people he don't like. If he's being too placid, people moan. Oh, now he's being too aggressive or he's being too short. People overanalyze things. The guy's flying. The guy is in a perfect place to perform on Saturday night.
Big Baby Miller came face to face with Joshua. Few words were said as well. With everyone getting involved in having their say, you're close to Josh. How does he reflect behind the scenes with the stuff that's being said about him?
Honestly, like I said, people overanalyze everything. Someone said something to him, he sticks it on him. That's all. Miller shouted something out, he went over to him and he had a chat with him. That's all. Like, that's it.
Eddie, I remember a few years ago when Joshua fought Parker and there was hope that Wilder was going to fly over. Wilder wanted to get in the ring and do a face-off. Is something like that going to happen if both fighters are victorious on Saturday night?
Who knows what's going to happen over the next few days. The only thing we're worrying about is Saturday night. Can we fight Deontay Wilder after that? Absolutely. Let's see if we can make it happen.
But from your perspective, you're his promoter, you are looking ahead at what 2024 looks like. Is March 9th an accurate date that's been floated around?
March 9 is a potential date. But both guys have got to win and both guys have got to get through injury-free. You know, we saw leading up to the Fury and Ngannou fight, everything was about Fury Usyk on the 23rd. All of a sudden that didn't happen. So I don't really want to say anything other than let's see what happens if everyone wins on Saturday night.
With Wilder as well, he hasn't been very active over the last couple of years. Parker's been very active, although had a couple of losses. How tough of a fight is this for Wilder at the same time?
You know, you got to favour Wilder in the fight, but I don't really rate Wilder as a boxer. So you can win rounds against Deontay Wilder, but he has the equaliser, he can really punch. But Parker is in a good place. And as long as he's not static, as long as he uses his feints and his movement, if he can get deep in the fight, I think he's got a good chance. But I do favour Deontay Wilder.
His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh, does he ultimately want to host Joshua Fury in this country? Is that the end goal?
No, I think he just wants to put on the biggest fights. You know, he's got that in Fury Usyk, he's potentially got that in Joshua Wilder. But, you know, right now, again, the future's the future, Saturday's all that counts.
John Fury has made some comments about Tyson Fury recently, where he said that the camp's like a circus. With everything that you're hearing, and I've seen some of your interviews lately, do you think Fury's in right momentum going into that fight?
Who knows? You know, I'm not close enough to say. Obviously, you never want your dad to say that. You never want to hear that from the team. Sometimes, as a fighter gets bigger, they can start making their own decisions about camp. What do you want to do today, champ? Do you know what I mean? I've seen it happen many times. But, you know, Fury knows what he's doing. He knows what's ahead of him against Usyk. So, good luck to him.
Finally, this is a joint broadcast on DAZN, on TNT. It's the first time for it to happen. Is this a good sign for us, for fans, that you guys are coming together?
Yeah, fantastic. I mean, don't forget, DAZN owned the global rights and chose to link up with additional platforms. One of their choices was TNT, another one is ESPN in America, which is great. It's great for the reach, it's great for the numbers. It's just smart business. And that's what we're seeing on this show. A lot of smart business with a lot of people working together.
You ever been stranded on the side of a motorway with a broken down car? Like me, is that something that worries you? That's where motor breakdown insurance comes in. If your vehicle breaks down, a trained professional will be sent out to get you back on the road. Or if this is not possible within the specified time frame, to transport you to your home or to the nearest garage.
You want anything bad enough? Don't make excuses. You gotta lose your time and your sleep for it. You find a way.